are breaking back into programming again for President Biden's visit to Connecticut. He is going to be the keynote addresser or give the keynote speech at the Coast Guard Academy. In fact, the president is in Marine One, the helicopter, and he is about to land right there. He has been in Connecticut for about maybe 10 or 15 minutes. You can see the pomp and circumstances here. He landed in Rhode Island about an hour and a half ago after he got off of Air Force One. He boarded that, obviously, in Washington, D.C. The president slated to give that address to the U.S. Coast Guard graduation ceremony for the class of 2021. This is the 140th commencement ceremonies. You can see they are prepared there. 240 cadets will be graduating today, and the president will be giving a second keynote address. He did this back in 2013 when he was then vice president. We know that many people wanted to come, but there was a limited number of tickets, particularly for those who wanted to see their loved ones perhaps graduate. Even the cadets only had a few tickets that they could give out. He will speak around 11:45. The timeline is 11 o'clock is when the ceremony starts. 11:45 is when the president will speak. So presidents actually deliver commencement speeches to the U.S. military academies on a rotating schedule. Historically, the speakers at the academies rotate among the schools, including the president, the vice president, and the secretary of defense. So the last president to speak at the Coast Guard Academy was President Donald Trump back in 2017. We can say that it was Harry Truman made the first presidential visit to the Coast Guard Academy in 1952. And Lyndon Johnson was the first president to speak at a graduation ceremony. There is the helicopter right there with the President of the United States landing right now. Wow, this is pretty exciting. The president is in Connecticut for the first time since he's been in office. Let's bring in our Channel 3 New London Bureau Chief Kevin Hogan, who joins us live near the Coast Guard Academy.
Wendell, as you can imagine, we are here right outside the gates of the U.S. Coast Guard Academy in New London, and security is tight. There are a lot of presence of FBI, you have Secret Service, you have New London Police here and dogs, and right over here you have a lot of people at McKinley Park, we'll take you right over here, who are protesting. Now, whether or not the president saw that because of the tree cover, I doubt it, but you probably have maybe close to 100, 150 people at McKinley Park protesting all different items, nuclear proliferation, racism, a myriad of things that they're protesting, and especially Israel and what's going on in the Gaza Strip. We talked to several people earlier. You'll hear that coming up, Eyewitness News at noon. But the president apparently is on the ground. The commencement will begin, and they are limited to 700 guests inside, which is maybe about a third of what is normally there. We've attended a lot of the commencement ceremonies. This is the 140th, and there is no way that there's so few people inside, but the ceremonies will begin in about a half hour from now. Live at the mobile newsroom in New London at the U.S. Coast Guard Academy, Kevin Hogan, Channel 3. Eyewitness News.
Kevin, thank you. So again, the president will speak at 11:45. The ceremony starts at 11. We will be streaming it live for you right here on Channel 3 and on the Channel 3 app.